Good day, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. How's everybody doing? What's everybody got plans to do for the weekend? Anything special? It's Mother's Day. If your mom is still with us, don't forget to do something special for Mom. We only get one mom in this lifetime, right? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am exhausted, like truly exhausted. I stay that way lately. These videos can take it out of you. I'm trying to get caught up on my private readings, so if I haven't gotten to you, just be patient. It's because I've been so tired. Today we're going to do things a little different, I think. Alright, the energy looks good. Here, can you give us one of these that might go with the message that I gave us today? Gentleness, treating everyone with a tender heart, and forgiveness, erasing a wrong with love. And when I went back and watched that video that I did yesterday, it occurred to me that the person that the video might have been about could have been the law enforcement officer. They might have been worried about a case that they had worked on, and Spirit was saying you and your loved ones are safe. Take it as it resonates. I don't know, but that came to mind last night for some reason when I rewatched it, because as I've said over and over again, I have to watch the videos myself to get whatever message Spirit has in the message. Spirit, can you please move me out of the way and show me what you want me to see today? Show me something, baby. These are the most beautiful cards ever. Atlanta Fairchild, Sacred Rebels. And I am a sacred rebel indeed. Spirit, what message do you have for us today out of these cards? And how do you want me to use them? Can you please give me a message? First of all, Spirit says get the overall energy of what's going on in the collective. Alright, Spirit, show me how you're working in our lives today. The Chariot in reverse. So, not moving right now. We're not moving towards anybody. We're not moving forward. Something's not moving. How are you not working in our situation? The Moon. How will these two be pulled together? The Hierophant. Alright, so there's something that's not moving. There's a sense of being standing still here, not being able to make any moves right now. And then that's what's working. Spirit's got us at a standstill. What's not working is some illusions that we have. And then the way that this is going to all come together is through some kind of higher level commitment. And what we don't see coming is this cycle will eventually close. Something's going to come full circle. Alright, can I get one card, please, to clarify this movement? One card to clarify the movement. One card, please, to clarify this movement. It was something that somebody had been planning for. You might have a big window in your apartment. You have travel brochures out. You're looking into places you might like to go, or you were planning on going. This could be international travel. You might have a string of string lights hanging across your room. You have a big window with tall ceilings in your house. Beautiful home. You're beautiful too. I love that haircut. Nice. About right above your shoulders. Come towards your face. I need to get mine cut. That's a beautiful hairstyle. Maybe you have brown hair. I'm hearing a name. Seftifa. 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 Do you see I can't say it? Seftifa. Seftifa. Alright. Clarify the moon in one card, please. The moon is clarified by somebody either not fighting or not working together. This has a feel of not working together. Somehow my throat is trying to close. Somebody has such strong control over my tongue right now. Why is the Five of Wands here? Can you clarify what this is? It's clarified by the world. Look sideways. So you think that this isn't going to work, but Spirit's saying it is. Things don't seem to be working out. The Spirit's saying that's an illusion, that things are really working out behind the scenes. Spirit's putting the people and the places and everything in the perfect place to make this happen. For some reason I'm being told to get a card from here. Spirit says there is hope. There is hope for this situation. Anything else from this deck, Spirit, before I move on? Spirit said put that one back. Prosperity and adoration. So not only is there hope, it's going to be very prosperous. And somebody adores you, or you adore them. There will be somebody. And then blessings on the bottom of this deck is blessings. Alright, so whatever this situation that you have, the idea won't work out that you've been planning on, Spirit says it is. It is going to happen. And then it has something to do with this Hierophant. What is this Hierophant? That can be any kind of higher level commitment, signing contracts, a marriage, a divorce, but it's upright, so I'm going to say it might just be something that you're working on. There's a lot of passion here. The Hierophant is clarified by the Hierophant and the heartache. So, some commitment that broke your heart. What broke your heart, Spirit? Can you clarify the Three of Swords? Somebody was being defensive. They had some walls up. Dang. Alright. They were doing that in and out thing. And they weren't putting in a lot of effort. And there was also some... They kept saying they were going to leave. They kept telling you they were going to leave. They were playing with your emotions. Constantly playing with your emotions. Clarify the Hierophant. What kind of commitment? It was a commitment with the Queen of Pentacles. Very loving, nurturing. This would be like the mother of your children. Or a grandmother. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And this is very childish behavior for a grown woman. Somebody kept coming, leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. But when they would come back, they weren't fully back. It was like they were just there to get what they needed and they were gone again. Could have been using you for sex. Whatever it was, it hurt you bad. And over here, you were gonna move. You had planned on moving, but you saw through these illusions. You saw through this stuff. So, if this is what's going on, how is there hope for this? How is there hope for this? Because this person was being used for something. What were they being used for? Spirit, can you show me what they were being used for? They were the one doing the using. They were going back and forth because they had two of y'all. There was two of y'all. One very spiritual, loving person and one that was responsible and took care of their needs financially. So they were running back and forth between you two men. And they were married. And finally you said, look, this is enough. Enough is enough. I can't keep doing this anymore. I can't keep allowing you to come back to me knowing that you're not going to leave this other person alone. But over here, Spirit's saying there's hope. Hope for what? And that's the world too. Hope for what? Can you clarify what there's hope for? This twin. One of these people was a karmic and one of them was a twin. Alright, so we have 3 men and a woman here. One of them is a twin. One of them is a karmic. We know that somebody's heart got broken because they kept running back and forth. So let's find out how these people really feel, shall we? They're saying that there's hope for this one. And it has something to do with this Empress. Maybe she's pregnant. But let's find out. Alright. Can you show me, please, Holy Spirit, what this water sign here, this King of Cups, what part did the King of Cups play in this situation? Who's the tarot first? Alright. What part did the King of Cups play in this situation? Well, he might like to go sailing. Alright, wow. That's a lot. Okay. Alright. He deceived you about wanting to work on this. And he was being patient about something not ending, it looks like, with the other person. That's a lot. Alright, let's just keep going. So, this is Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But just listen to the story. This woman had two men that she kept running back and forth between. And this fire sign, I think, is supposed to be the twin. But it doesn't necessarily have to be the fire sign. It could just be that he's real passionate about her. But this man right here, I was trying to find out who's doing what in this situation. This is the one that's tied to this deception and this not growing. They were being deceived about this working. And in reality, somebody was just being patient knowing it was going to end. And it looks like they knew this was the karmic. Alright. So, I think that's what's going on with him. But let's see what else comes out. Running back to this person for a relationship, a divine partnership. Why is the King of Pentacles? What was his part? That ended. That ended. Clarify the water signs part in this again. He left for somebody else. He left for another woman. Or he was using you to help him get out of a difficult situation that he was in. He might have just been using you, or he left for another woman. Take it as it resonates. Alright. Why did it end with the earth sign? Why did it end with the kingpin? Y'all had an argument. Y'all had an argument. He was spying. And y'all were fussing about somebody being a player, not reaching their potential. Oh, y'all were fighting because somebody was convincing themselves that they were reaching their potential. But this is truly not what was going on here. And they caught you by spying and found out that you weren't really trying to work this out with them. You had somebody else. Now, this is over with them because they know you got somebody else. Alright, so let's put him back in. Oh, no. Spirit says use the other day. Who was the somebody else? Somebody else is somebody. You know that song? Who was somebody else that they had? They manifested somebody. A magician popped out. Who was the somebody else that this woman had? She had a brand new love. Can you show me who this brand new love was? Who was this woman's brand new love that she manifested? Dang. She was trying to reach her potential in life and like be the best she could be. And then because of the Tower in reverse, she got this new start. The only thing she was missing here was this other pentacle, and here she has it because of a tower. Clarify this Tower in reverse. The devil came out. Why is the devil here with the Tower in reverse? The Tower in reverse is about something inevitable that's going to happen. And it looks like it had to do with her getting this other pentacle. Why is this? Because somebody had some fast movement. And it was her. Huh. He did. He ended this to be with this fire sign. He ended it to be with the fire sign because he caught this other woman cheating. Somehow he was spying and caught her cheating. So he found him another woman. This earth sign has a fire sign, it looks like. Or just listen to the story. He has somebody else. But I don't see any love showing up here, just money. They might just be working together. What is the intentions of this relationship? To end these illusions and close out this other relationship? How do they know this fire sign, or how do they know this very exciting woman? How do they know her? It's somebody they plan on having a commitment with. What kind of commitment? That would be like halfway, might be planning on marrying this woman. Yeah. When this other thing ends, they're planning on having a relationship, a divine relationship with this person. Alright. So, this one is with another woman, and this one is with another woman. So, what's going to happen with these two? What's going to happen with these two right here? Oh. Huh. He's the one who wants to go with this air sign. Once he gets out of this trouble he's in, he might be in trouble. But when he gets out of trouble, he's planning on being with this air sign. Why is she in reverse then? Because they were friends, they had an argument, and they had some kind of a fight, and now they regret it. They were friends who got in a fight, but they're also twins, it looks like. Clarify her. Who is she to him? Who is she to this other man? She's spying. Planning on having a brand new start with him. This is the same argument right here. Alright, these are the same two people. This King of Pentacles and this fire sign are the same too. The only one that's different is this water sign. Alright, so clarify this new beginning. Clarify the Fool. There's going to be a new beginning. But right now there's no communication. There's no communication here. Why aren't they talking? Because of this fight they got in. Is she really his twin flame though? Is she the divine masculine's twin flame? There's the same card again. He's wanting to make money with her. Move slow and steady towards her for this. I think it's about money though. And it's because there's another woman who he broke their heart and they don't want anything to do with him. Well, this might be the same woman. Yeah, this is the same woman. This woman's heart got broken, and so they're moving slow towards them now. And it's about money because their heart got broken over some money in the past. Alright, so now we know what's going on here. I still don't know what's going to happen to this earth sign over here. Who is this earth sign? She's good by herself. She's got 9 cups. But who is the water sign to her? Look who popped out. That's the divine feminine right there. And there's the tower. This is caused a tower. Something very painful that didn't end. Somebody was holding on to some stuff from the past, and they didn't put as much into the relationship because they didn't feel like it had any chance of working out. And now she's good by herself. And this is the same woman who had her heart broken over money in the past. They might all be the same people. But right here, it looks like somebody's gonna get married. They've manifested this to be a brand new relationship. Alright, let me move all this out of the way and see what else comes out. I hope this is making sense because I don't even know what I've been saying. But there was some fighting going on. I think there might be 3 people here. I might have to look at it again. Hold up. Alright, let's look at this again real quick. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. The same freaking card. Somebody was planning on marrying somebody. Clarify the Moon. That's the illusions. They had some illusions. Clarify the Moon. It looks like there was an argument between 2 friends. Clarify the Hierophant. That was the man that you argued with. Y'all were friends, but one of y'all was planning on marrying him. Alright, now clarify the World. The World is clarified by seeing through these illusions. The World is clarified by the World. Alright, so you're planning on marrying this man and moving real fast towards him and you and him being friends. The relationship was progressing pretty quickly because y'all were friends. But you saw some illusions. What were these illusions? What was the illusions that we're seeing? Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? Because remember, he was going back and forth between 2 people. Somebody was in denial about love. And they weren't looking for this opportunity. There was supposed to be something happen that was fate. Somebody wasn't looking for that opportunity. And they chose not to have this commitment. They chose not to have the commitment because they thought they were going to have, they weren't looking for an opportunity. They weren't looking for an opportunity for the universe to step in. What might that have looked like if the universe had stepped in? It would have transformed something that was out of balance. There was not equality here. What was the equality? Why was it not equal? Can you show me why they... Because somebody needed to move faster. And they weren't being strong. They gave up. They gave up hope that this was ever going to happen. And they denied their feelings. Why did they deny their feelings? Just because they didn't think it could work out? Or was there somebody else? Why did they deny their feelings? Because they were living in the past. They were living in the past. Why is the sun here then? They were thinking about how good things were in the past. What does that matter? I mean, sometimes we have nostalgia. Because exactly what I said, they kept running back to this other person. You remember I said there was 2 nights? They kept going back and forth between, they were doing that in and out thing. Because they couldn't really decide what they wanted. One minute they were hot, one minute they were cold, hot, cold, in and out, in and out, in and out. Always thinking there's something better. Where were they going when they would run away? Ooh. Somebody was manifesting them to come back. Who manifested this? Wow. This would be like the universe manifested this. I have the Lovers, the Hangman, Justice, and Temperance. They're in reverse, but they're there. Why are they in reverse? Because the other person has everything they could ever need, and they don't have to carry this burden. The universe is doing it for you. The universe is protecting you from this. What might be the outcome? Letting go of this. Letting go of her. Finally letting go. What happens once they let go? A shift happens, right? What happens once they let go? Dang. Then they're going to want to have this commitment. Why is the 9 of Wands upright all of a sudden? Because over here it's in reverse because they have 9 of Cups. Why is this? That's such a contradiction. They don't want this commitment. They're not going to want this commitment. But having it would bring balance. Some other commitment's got to end. They're going to tell you that this other commitment's got to end. And they're, in fact, going to insist on it. And then you can have balance. This would be like somebody saying, I done been through a lot with this commitment. I done put up with a lot out of this commitment. That in and out shit. It's time for that to stop. That in and out shit's got to stop. And then this can move forward with balance. So the illusions were about all that in and out shit. One time they love you, the next minute they don't. They love you, they don't. They love you, they don't. Alright, Spirit, what would you say out of this deck right here to this person or these people? The answer is yes. Spring came out. That's now, isn't it? Or it might be next spring or last spring. Somebody is admired. Remember we said that a while ago, adoration. They might be a ballerina. Somebody's awakening. Don't play the victim. Divine Masculine came out. And Dark Night of the Soul. And that's what it looks like. This person's been going through a dark night. Alright. Universe, universe, universe. What would you say out of these cards right here to this couple? Maybe we're just too different. Would you reject me? You are an angel. That comes out a lot. I need more time to figure things out. Your beauty still moves me. How could you still love me after all I've done? I wish I could take back all the things I said. Lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. It's easier to just stay away right now. Our connection still affects me. I'm more affected than you know. Is it possible to forgive and forget? So something heavy duty happened here. Alright. What do you want to do next, Spirit? I don't even know. Give me some of these, please. God, can you give me two of these? Don't let it all hang out. Leave some shit to the imagination. Do you really love them? Then wash, fold, and put away the clothes. Irritated, eat, sleep, cuddle, repeat. Turn it all off, it turns them on. And time to talk money. Grown-ass folks take care of their money. Alright, Spirit, what would you say out of this deck of cards right here? The thought of your lips on mine takes my breath away. I wanted to make love to you all week long at the beach. I told you somebody was going to have that. Would you take me back? I want to apologize, but I fear rejection. You are enough and beautiful inside and out. Never doubt this. And then, can't get my hands on it. When you find yourself in separation from your divine counterpart, focus on loving yourself. Alrighty then. For some reason, I've been feeling all morning that I need to give you one of these. So, if you want to check out here, you can check out here. If not, I'm going to do this a little extension here. And then I'm going to pull the trinkets. Alright? It might not be for everybody. So, if you have to check out here, thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Alright, this is the extended part of the video for those who have time. Alrighty then. Spirit has a message for you, and it's called Spirals of Manifestation, page 18. You remember we kept seeing that somebody was manifesting a bunch of stuff here for this relationship. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided on that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plonk into your reality seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you are seeing it. Forget about I'll believe it when I see it. Any old or young soul can do that. You are bigger, braver, more ancient. You have a bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough chaputs to believe it so that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. This oracle also brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart, honor our creative center, and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which of course it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point rushing to the bus stop. If you are way too early, you are just wasting your time. Better to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember, too, that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the path of others. You will meet with each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great big creative intent of supreme creative force of love. You're included in that, lucky. This is your healing process. Say, spiral creation, spiral of light, you bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and in your grace. Help me be wise and keep the faith. And repeat that as you need to. Spirals of creation, spirals of light. You bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and in your grace. Help me be wise and keep up the faith. Repeat it as needed. You have completed your healing ritual. Anything else you want to say to this individual spirit? Let's see what comes out of here. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. 1. Set stronger boundaries. 2. Meditate and listen to your heart. 3. Speak to yourself with compassion. 4. Focus on your strengths. 5. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. 6. Say yes to something you are afraid of. 7. Let go of what you cannot control. 8. Stay far away from drama and negativity. 9. Ask for help and allow it. And 10. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. And then on the bottom of the deck, how does my body want to move today? When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? Today's soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do. So there's somebody that's in a relationship here, and they were planning on moving towards this person. Somebody got hurt. Something happened here. Somebody got hurt. Somebody's been through a lot, and they've been through a dark night. And they have a tendency to play the victim. They are in a divine relationship, and it is going to move towards marriage. But this person seems like has been hurt so much that they have a wall up. And I don't think they're expecting you to come towards them. That's what I think I see here. This one got stuck in the box. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? And am I clear on what my soul really wants? Those got stuck in the box for some reason. Alright, let's get one of these. What would you say to this person? I got blessings and courage. And then on the bottom of the deck, I have fulfillment. Fulfillment. I want to read you the one about fulfillment. Look at that peach. It's got a big old peach on it. Doesn't that look yummy? In the moon. And there's a yellow canary. Maybe you have a bird. The ocean is showing up here. Courage is the one I turn to. Right there. Laden peach tree. The peach tree blooms early, and because of this, it is often a symbol of spring and the renewal of life. It is also the Chinese symbol of a happy marriage and of fertility. In some traditions, it stands for immortality. Ripe peaches also portend fertility, vacuity, and great fulfillment. In Korean traditions, the peach represents happiness, riches, honors, longevity. In the Renaissance, peaches represented the heart and love and speaking the truth from one's heart. The sacred landscape wants you to know fulfillment is at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering and that drag your energy down. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you've had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Savor your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life in all its permutations. If you want to conceive a baby and a new project or start a new relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. And that's what I was feeling too, that there might be some fertility issues and that somebody might be trying to have a baby. Alright. So, since this is the extended version and nobody here is in a hurry, I'm going to try and start shortening some of the videos up because I know everybody doesn't have an hour a day to watch me blab on YouTube. But for those of you who maybe do want the extended, then I'm going to dig a little deeper for you guys. So let's make sure we're seeing this situation correctly, because somehow I felt like there was more people involved than what there turned out to be. And I don't know how that happened. Alright, I think these are all my old cards. I'm just going to clarify the message again. And it was being clarified by the same card, so it was probably not that I missed something. I'm probably just... I don't know, y'all. I have a hard time knowing what I've even said when I do these videos. Well, there's a card in there. That was another thing too. It seemed like I had missed a deck. Okay. Alright, clarify the Chariot again, please, Holy Spirit. Can you please clarify the Chariot again? Okay. There he is with her, and she's in reverse. So, I guess they were trying to move ahead. Why is she in reverse? Why is she in reverse? Remember I said somebody was thinking back at the past? That's what they were thinking about. What happened? The devil got involved. Clarify the devil. Okay. He didn't think that this commitment would work. He didn't think that this was an actual choice. Remember, I think I said that too. Why didn't he think this was a choice? Because they were moving towards planning on getting married and being friends, or at least being friends, like real, like the best of friends. But then for some reason somebody stopped talking. Somebody stopped communicating about their feelings. Why did they stop talking? Why did this person stop talking? Because of somebody moving. Could have actually moved to another place, another location. And because this woman had everything she could ever possibly want. This was a wish come true. Wait a minute. This person doesn't think that this can happen because of this devil. They can't, they're living in the past. They can't let go of their past. And they are making movements toward planning a friendship. But they really want to marry this person. They're just not telling them. And this one right here is wishing. The Spirit's fixing to move this person to this person right here to fulfill a wish. Spirit's about to fulfill this woman's dreams by moving this person. What happens when they move? Clarify that. They'll be out of this other commitment. This is an old relationship that they're stuck in. This air sign is somebody that they're with because of some trouble or something they got in. Or it just might be an old marriage that they're in. And they can't get out of it right now. Right now they don't have a choice. They're in this because of karma and they don't have a choice. But they're hoping that they can move and be friends with this person and that it'll evolve. But this person is either not telling you how they feel, or either not telling you how they feel, or they're not speaking to you. But there's a chariot here that's going to propel this forward, and it's going to be the end of this other commitment. This other relationship's going to end. And it's going to be so that your wishes can come true with this person. Clarify the Nine of Cups. The end of all this fighting. Y'all must be not talking because of fighting. Clarify this, what happens when this wish is fulfilled. Manifested what? This woman has manifested the end. Clarify end. Clarify that this other woman has manifested. Somebody has manifested that to end. And this person had some walls up and didn't want to be loved, didn't want to accept love. But look at there. Look at there. Oh my goodness. They're going to reach their potential. There's the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. But why is she in reverse with her victory? Because there's going to be a heartache. Who is going to break this woman's heart? Some regrets. Has something to do with this other woman. This other woman might be dead. Clarify what happened to this other woman. She was in denial about this other woman. So, are you saying that this other relationship is not going to end? What's going to happen with this other relationship? Is it not going to end? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil. What's going to end is your illusions of it. This person is going to try to come back, but they're not going to give up this other person. Not yet, anyway. But what's going to change is going to be your illusions. What might happen to this person that has 9 cups if they move on? You're going to get a brand new beginning. Will they find love again? Will they find love again? Yes, you will. You can plan on. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse? There's going to be a new beginning for you, and you can plan on moving away from this other situation to something better. And it's going to be a divine partnership. A divine partnership with who? Why are you telling me it's going to end with what's going to end? It's going to be your choice. You're a high priestess or high priest. It's going to be your choice. But this other person is not going to work out. Even though they are your divine counterpart. Can you... Because they're not leaving this other person. Show me what's going to happen in this twin flame relationship, please. Somebody's going to have an obsession. That devil keeps showing up. And that's going to equal out. There's something that's being passed back and forth between them and this other person that they're with. But that's going to eventually equal out. And then there will be a commitment. The divine partnership. Temperance is here. You have to be patient. You will have your wishes come true. And then you will collaborate. Well, that looks like it might be a third party, actually. You're going to have a new perspective. Transition, a romantic gesture. This cycle is going to close, and you will go to 10 cups and have a new start. So it's saying that it's going to work out. But it's also saying that you're not quite there yet. And in the meantime, take care of yourself. You're probably going to get some communication. I don't even know if this video has made any sense. But I'm beyond caring anymore. I mean, not that I don't care, but I can't keep questioning and doubting myself like this. I've got to get myself together and stop that nonsense. Can I have trinkets, please? The way I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. A horseshoe with a ladybug, a rocket, a dragonfly, a tree of life, a teddy bear, you versus you, a butterfly, another horseshoe, skull and crossbones, a hand for intuition, a captain's wheel, a master lock with a smiley face, a Jesus, a teeny tiny little guitar, a horse, a big old key, a spatula, maybe you like to cook like I do, a ball, maybe you like to play ball, a turtle, a butterfly, another butterfly, a tower, a heart, and a fancy heart. Trinkets from the Son of Gold, please, Spirit. Yeah. There's a world. I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven. I have a horse. I have a rocking horse for a baby. I have 9 3/4 Harry Potter. I have a shell. Maybe your name is Michelle. I have a dragon. I have some cherries. I have a cash symbol. I have an infinity sign. And I have a crescent moon with a baby. I have believe, kindness, health, inspire, and friend. Okay, you guys, that's your reading. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel. Even if you don't want to watch it, just please support me so I can get my subscriptions up to 1,000. If you would, I would really appreciate it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and give away another free private reading. So if you want to comment, subscribe to the channel, like any video, and then comment on it. I'll put your name in and give away that free private reading. And I'll give that away at the end of May. First week in June. Alright, you guys. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, your kindness, your love, your generosity. You're all so loved and so appreciated. Until next time. Bye-bye.